Hello, this is Stella, and I briefly want to talk to you in 6 minutes about what does it mean to be a master lover, and how can it make your love life thrive. And I'm also going to give you an exercise that you can take straight into your lovemaking, because it will change the way you perceive touch. So it's not all about technique, rather about conscious awareness and connection, and first and foremost with ourselves and our sensations, and keeping an open heart and mind. What happens when we try to satisfy a partner sexually without particularly liking it ourselves? What comes to my mind is men trying to be politically correct, to not be selfish, and by dutifully engaging in foreplay, maybe giving oral sex according to techniques they have read about, but not really enjoying it themselves. Or women stroking their partner's genitals just somehow because it's supposed to be part of lovemaking, maybe without lubrication, or even absent-minded. That kind of absent-minded lovemaking, where we just go through the motions, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of that? You just wish they would stop, and I know we've all been there. So Betty Martin talks about these scenarios in which everybody is supposed to be enjoying themselves, but no one really is. So in order to truly ravish and be ravished, we need to educate our sense of touch, to learn to enjoy directly via our sense of touch, rather than just via the satisfaction of our partners, indirectly. We need to practice receiving ourselves and learn to communicate about what really feels good for us, and not stopping before we've found a way of touch that satisfies us. It's actually much easier to communicate that in a workshop setting because there's less at stake. We may also need to overcome feelings of shame or guilt. It's actually fine to receive, and it feels great to have pleasure. And it's alright to go for it. Being a better receiver makes us a better lover too. So here is an exercise that we are actually going to play in our workshop this coming Saturday on the 28th. And I just wanted to invite you, so it's like a bit of a shortened version, but just do it with me. So first of all, you close your eyes and you rub your hands together vigorously until you can feel some heat. And then you take your palms apart slowly and you cultivate this kind of like heat, and you play with it to make like a ball of heat or a ball of energy. Then you put your hands on your heart and your lower belly, and you allow for 3 deep breaths. And from there, you take your fingertips in order to explore the clothing you are wearing. So allow for this spirit of exploration of your fingertips, and take it really slow. Allow for surprises, and you can also jump and explore maybe your trousers rather than your top. We're going to do that for quite a while in the workshop, but then we take one hand up to actually touch skin, but we still keep the focus in our fingertips. So we're going up to the face, and we are exploring our face as if we were exploring the face of someone else. So again, there's this curiosity in the fingertips, what's actually there, bones. And when you find some pleasure in your fingertips, you stay with that. And then you rub your hands again, vigorously. And at the same time, your face now is preparing to receive caresses as if you're from your ideal lover. So just close your eyes again. And so already the kind of touch receptors in my face are opening up to receive this wonderful, yummy touch. again you stroke your own face, but this time as if your hands were somebody else's and your face is your own, receiving this very beautiful, sensual touch. And your touch receptors in your face have an idea of how an ideal lover, how you would like an ideal lover to touch you. And so in a way, the touch receptors in your face kind of direct your hand. Excellent. So in lovemaking, complex combinations of both are happening. So ideally, we want to get to a state of both giving and receiving immense pleasure and a magic way of knowing what to do and how to move. In order to get there, it helps to be super clear on our intentions, practice giving and receiving, taking and allowing, which are all terms from Betty Martin's Wheel of Consent, which we're going to discuss on Saturday, and opening our senses along the way. So we are almost fully booked for this Saturday afternoon, the 28th. So there's some room for 2 or 3 women, I believe, and maybe 1 man. But we are going to have a workshop a week later, which is June 4th, the Saturday afternoon workshop, where we concentrate on how to give touch to women. So again, that's going to be for both genders, but we are concentrate on how to touch women, and it's going to have an intimate massage demo as well. Else the touch we give to each other, so we're going to be fully closed, the touch we give to each other will be very minimal genitally, so it's not that intimate really. Intimate, yes, but not physically so. And then a month later, on July 2nd, we look at how to give touch to men. And so you're welcome. You will find more info, and the booking link just underneath this video. So this is Stella with Love. Looking forward to seeing you there. Bye for now.